Hello friends, in today's video we are going to discuss an interview feedback session from Mr. Ashish Joshi, who is a software engineer. Initially he has applied earlier, but friends, he got rejected. There may be any reason for which he got rejected, but he came to me, he approached me for the help, guidance on how to appear for the interview, how to prepare for an interview, consulate interview, to say for B1, B2 visa, and what we made. Basically, he is a software engineer. Technically, he is making, he's not working for a company, rather he is doing his own business. But initially, first time he got rejected, he said that he is going for a conference, and whatever the question he answered. Later on, when I discussed with him, in detail, I found that there are certain things which he need to present in different way, because he's not working for a company, but he's having a own business. But he can't just say that I'm a software engineer, I'm developing so and so applications. He need to communicate that in a proper way. Unless if you present the interview in a proper way, it's very difficult to get your interview approved. Because see, one way what happens, you are working for a company, you need to say that you are an employee of so and so company and your responsibilities are XYZ. And when you go for a interview and you only go stay in US, what are the things you're going to do? Similarly, if you're doing your own business or freelancing, etc., you need to present in a different way. How to present, what freelancing job you are doing, what business you are doing, why are you going to USA, what is your client, who is your client, what are you going to do with the client, etc., etc. So friends, it's a detailed assessment, and detailedly you need to prepare in a proper way. But friend, after preparation, after detailed assessment, detailed training sessions, or I would say detailed guidance sessions, finally Mr. Ashish Joshi has been approved, and very happy to say that. So I will not take your time much, directly jump into the podcast session. I will meet you after this video. So let's watch this video together. So first of all, Mr. Ashish, nice to see you again. I think we met, we interacted in the mock sessions, and today I'm, nice to see you once again. And thank you for coming online and providing a valuable feedback. And this is, I know it's very important timeline, but still, I'm happy and I'm very grateful that you came online to share your feedback. Okay, and congratulations once again for your visa approved B1, B2.
Thank you a lot, sir. And I am very happy that I find you for there to get me help with my visa. So yeah, I'm really thankful for you, all and what all you do.
That's great. Thank you for your kind words. Can you share, couple of lines, like, how did you plan for a USA trip, and what you did earlier and before coming to me, and how was your experience at the embassy?
Yeah, actually, I am working for clients in US. So then someday my client say that, hey, we want you here for a conference, and you can come here to gain some knowledge and get insight from there, and share knowledge with our members and use that knowledge in our product that we are building. So okay, so that time I applied first time. So I applied first time earlier in 2022.
Okay.
Or I think 2023. Yeah.
Last year. 20. Last year. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I booked my slots on at 2022, and then I got appointment at 2023. So yeah, at that time, waiting time was very long. So I used to watch your YouTube channel, and I watched their video, like what are the question they ask, and whatever help I can get from there. So I just so I just see your video, and I was like, okay, I know everything, and I am fine. I can go to the interview, and because I am feeling like that I know everything that I am doing.
So you are referring to last time, first time?
Yeah, last time. Yeah, first time. So yeah, so then I go to the interview, and when the counselor asked me the question, so I was just not able to answer her, answer her correctly, because first problem I was facing, that I was not able to hear her properly, and secondly, when I am able to hear her properly and I was speaking something, so they are just quickly jumping to another question, because I am feeling nervous that time. Yeah. So that time they just give me a paper, which is non-immigration. I also had that paper.
214B.
So, yeah.
214B rejections. No employee is unable to articulate the purpose of visit, etc.
Okay. Yeah. So I got this receipt from them, And then, I come and I was like, oh, I was not able to answer, the questions and all the things. So actually, it was not, uh, I don't want to, just go to US as a, as like, what it say, the word I'm not
Just a
able
tourism,
to,
tourist, just like that.
yeah. Yeah, so because that time I was saying them like I do this, I am a software engineer, I do coding, I do etc etc, and they don't take care of what you are doing
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not communicating correctly. So then I think to reply the visa again, and then I reapply the visa last year on October, and I booked my appointment. So that time I also got my appointment for like 2025, and
Oh,
then I rescheduled it. So I got a visa. I was getting a visa slot earlier in November, but
mhm,
then I find like I'm not much prepared, so I have to took a far away slot
mhm,
from appointment. So then I took a February 29th appointment,
mhm.
and you know uh, and again I was thinking like, okay, I already have experience of visa interview, so this time I can prepare for it and whatever. Then I was again looking your videos, and then I realized that i should I should give a message to you and check your response, that what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna reply me. So then I just message you, and you just answer my questions, and you were very friendly over the call,
Mhm,
and you answer my all queries that I
mhm,
have, and uh, then you help me to get my questionnaire prepared, and all the formalities which
mhm.
are there in uh, visa applications. So yeah, then when I meet with you personally, so I become much more confident,
Okay.
not just for the visa but for my own personal work,
Mhm,
because when I come to you I am saying like I'm a programmer, I do coding for this client, I do coding for that client, I do coding for that also client. So you say me, okay, you are doing a business. So then I was like, okay, I am a businessman, yeah. Okay, so then you prepared my questionnaire like this, so and we filled the uh, visa application. I think I already submitted the DS-160 earlier. So then you also help me to
review it, check it.
fill
Yeah.
it again. Yeah. Then you check my all details, and you help me with the correction that I need to do there in my visa application. And then yeah, the mock-up session was really very helpful. So yeah, I think this time we prepared it very well, and I go to the visa officer and I literally nailed the interview. So that's why I
Great.
got the visa this time.
So, what are the questions asked at the interview? What is-
Yeah,
Yeah. How many questions they asked, first of all?
yeah. Actually, I think they asked me like 6 to 7 or 7 to 8
Okay.
questions.
I mean,
Yeah,
good number.
yeah. They asked me a lot of questions this time again. So I think that the consular officer was very friendly, and he was talking in a friendly manner, and uh, getting us listen correctly, and then replying to, and then asking the question instead of doing just rapid fire
I
question.
just want to stop your interesting part in your case, in your visa application. Last time when you applied last year, the purpose was same, similar. This time was same. I told you that they might ask. Did they ask this question? What was the purpose last time, and what is the
Mhm.
purpose now? Did they ask?
No, they didn't ask that one.
Good.
So yeah. So
Otherwise, you would have
actually, yeah,
you have to
I
answer
have the
accordingly. Yeah.
yeah,
You had an
I
answer
have the
anyway.
answer for yeah.
Yeah.
We prepared for that question as well. So yeah, I was not, but this time I was not having any concern on my mind that you
Yeah.
know i I will be muted on any question of they are asking to me. So I was like, okay, if they ask me this, I will tell this. And
Yes.
this time I am also like that, I know what I am doing and what I do,
Mm.
so I can answer them whatever they gonna
Yeah.
ask me. So yeah, the first question they asked me, like, which is the common question, why are you going to US? So as I was going to the business meeting, so I say that I'm going to, attend my business meeting there in US. And then they come to they then ask another question like, where are you going in US? So I say the place that I am going to this place in US. So that's why, I'm visiting that place. And
Mhm.
then they ask that what company you work for. So then I say that actually I have my own business and I service clients across the globe.
Mhm.
And one of my major client in US that I'm going to visit this time.
Good answer you give
So
actually.
yeah. And then they ask me, yeah, what that company do? The company in US, what they do? So I told them that they are a gaming manufacturer and they build this setup, they build that
Mm.
setup, and I am providing the software integration for them. So then they like they, at these questions they the counselor was just typing on his keyboard and he even doesn't don't look at me. So what I do, I keep eye contacting with him, and I was whenever I was answering my question, no matter where he is looking, but I was
Yeah.
looking into his
Yeah.
face. Yeah. So then so 3 4 questions like this they ask me like what you do, what your business and whatever, and then they keep stop typing and they just look at me and they ask me like, okay, what's your business name? So I say, I was bit confused with his question because I think he asked something different way. So I was telling like, okay, my client name is this one, this is the company name, and then they told me, no, what's your business
Your
name? So
business
I
name.
told, yeah. So I told them that my business is my own name.
I
So
think we
he said,
discussed this
okay,
right when we were
yeah,
preparing
yeah,
what to say.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I just said that I have business on my own, and then he said, okay, okay. And then he asked me, literally looking on into my eyes,
See,
that you are,
people.
yeah,
I just want to stop you. People may think right. They are not looking at you. They are typing, but once or twice they'll look at you to know you,
yeah,
right? So ultimately they saw
yeah,
you. Okay.
yeah. Then when he's looking into my face, and we are just eye contacting that time, and they just like, okay, in the calm manner, and he asked me like, you know are you working alone with this client or do you have other people's, do you have staff? And then I have the answer. Okay, I say I hire contractor for my work, and
Nice.
I do, I have people to work for me, and then we are doing their work uh, from India. And then it was like, he said, okay, okay. Then he asked me again another question, looking into my eyes, that how much money you take back to home while doing this business. So I say, sir, my primary income comes from my this business, and I am taking this much money out of my this
Mm-hmm.
business, and where my turnover is around this much. So when I say him like my turnover, so he was like, okay, okay, he is
He
doing
is
a
aware.
business. That's
He is
why,
aware of the business
yeah,
numbers. He's
yeah,
not bluffing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because if I say I am earning this much, then I think he would ask me again that,
Turnover.
okay, if you are earning this much, then what business you are doing, and what is this?
And
Is
some
this
people who
your
doesn't do
salary?
business, simply bluffing, they will not know what is turnover, first of all.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah,
a businessman, so you know that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I know that. So I just say that, okay, I am earning this, and my turnover is this. Then he's like, okay, and then I think that's it. That then he say me, okay, your visa is got approved, and thank you, for applying. No, thank you for applying. But he says something else like, have a safe journey or something like this.
So
So
let
then,
me ask you interesting thing. Why you think that what made this time your visa got approved? I'm
yeah.
not telling
So
we trained, we got mocked. That's a different thing. At the embassy, what happened? What made this visa get approved?
when I go to that US embassy in Delhi, so when I enter the embassy, and
Mhm.
actually I had the interview at 12 p.m. and
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I have to go at 12 p.m. But
Yes.
then I was waiting there. I say, okay, no matter when I arrive, because I arrived 1 hour earlier. And then I asked them, okay, just can I join the queue? And they say,
You
okay,
joined.
okay, you can
Nice.
join. So I was like, if I got rejected or accepted, I will be, coming back my home at 12 p.m.
Mhm.
because my bus was at that.
Okay.
I go early inside. And when I joined the queue, so yeah, before joining, that time the embassy was looking, not much crowded from outer. But when I
Very fresh in the morning.
enter inside, yeah, when I enter inside, there was a very much crowd inside the building itself. So
Mhm.
then we joined the queue, and there were 4 to 5 counselors which are interviewing people,
Which
and
embassy it
I
is?
it is US embassy in Delhi.
No, no, Delhi, right? Yeah, sorry, location
Yeah,
Delhi.
Delhi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that time when I enter, and I was looking at the consular officer, I was like, oh, no matter where I am going to give my interview, I gonna crack it because
Yes,
they all
yes.
are looking friendly. And from my past experience, because that was much crowded that time,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they are just rapid firing the questions, and
Mm-hmm.
if you are not able to say any word,
Mm.
they gonna skip that question and ask you next
One
question.
guess. Yeah,
So you have the less chances, I think, that time. So this
yeah.
time they are
Crowd is
asking the
less.
question, yeah, listening carefully, and all the
You
thing they
got
are
the opportunity.
communicating.
You got a chance to
Yeah,
answer,
yeah.
present
So
yourself.
if when I'm looking at the US visa interview and all the thing on the YouTube, so I found many things like luck matter there in the embassy or whatever. So this time, if there is a luck point, so I would say that it's my luck that all
Matters.
were
Yeah,
friendly. Yeah,
yeah.
but my personal experience that luck doesn't matter if you're able to tell your purpose confidently and you are doing everything correct. You are not going to do anything wrong there in US. So you are going for a genuine purpose. So
Yeah,
they are there to give you the
correct.
visa. So I
Yeah.
found like that. So then I was like, okay, if I go to any window, I gonna crack this interview.
So, what was your,
So
thought like when as soon as she said your visa got approved?
yeah, so actually I have no
No,
reaction that time.
no, see, yeah,
I I
you
was
should
like
know.
when I leave that window, I was like, oh, my visa got approved or it got denied. Actually, I was thinking
They
like,
kept the passport, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking like, uh, I think like I was just running out of the counter without listening them carefully that what the result is actually, because I was just confused that time.
Okay.
So it take me hours to realize
Mm-hmm.
that okay, I got the US visa
Approved, yeah.
approved. So yeah,
What I
then
felt is, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was just saying that I was also bothering you with my
Yeah.
question like, oh, I
No
got the visa
issues.
where I can
Yeah.
find the status or whatever. I don't get any receipt that people are saying
Yeah.
that if your
I know.
visa got approved, you're gonna pick at there.
I'll take,
I have.
I will mention this point also in this video. Before that, what I felt is, and this point, applies to each and everyone who are applying. So this time I felt that, you answered in a clear manner. The clarity, they need a
Yeah.
clarity. What business you are doing, who is your client, why you are going there.
Mhm.
Example,
Yeah.
you are saying going for conference. Many people they'll just say conference or meeting. This is a
Mhm.
general word. They need specifically what kind of conference, what meeting. So you answered very well. And while
Yeah.
answering, you are having 100% clarity in your mind, not that in confusion. And with
Mhm.
confidence, you answered with giving
Yeah.
little bit background. So that made I think they got convinced easily. And also they saw your confidence while answering. Like you said
Yeah.
turnover, etc. You gave background of the business, and they said what's the business name. You confidently said my business is my name. So that made like it's a plus point for the visa approval. Though
Yeah.
again, other natural thing matters like no much crowd. Again, people say some luck. I don't
Mhm.
know, but scientifically you prepared very well this time. And of course, I told you look at the officer and answer each and every question. Plus, have a confidence yourself.
Yeah.
Don't bother of rejections or no approval. Just
Mhm.
give your best. So this time
Yeah.
I think you are not bothered. Plus, after approval also you are not. You are just casual. That's what you
Yeah.
wanted. Not to
Because
be excited. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I already faced the rejection, so I know that okay, if you gonna reject, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter, because I'm gonna earn same amount, no matter if my
Mm-hmm.
visa gonna approved or
Correct.
rejected. Yeah. So then I was confident and I was not taking any
Yeah.
stress. So I just go to the counselor and just I say that I
Excellent.
generally talk with people.
Yeah.
So then I think this time I was
And
much
yeah.
confident and
And
I
last point
really
to
communicate.
larger audience, once our visa gets approved, no, I can understand as a human nature, they will think when my passport will come, what will happen. It takes at least,
Yeah.
like 1 week in city. Sometime it takes 10 working days. Either
Yeah.
you pick up 1 week. If it's a delivery to your home, at least 10 days you should have patience. Until now, I
Yeah.
have never seen cases where after approving getting rejected. I have never seen.
Mhm.
Only out of 101 case, what happened? 221G they will give. Either they will return the passport or they will keep it. They will hold the decisions. they will take 4 5 days for asking more details. Then they will take a decision. There are also 99 they it get approved. Only
Yeah,
instantly they who get rejected, no, 214B, that is rejected.
yeah.
So
So,
these are the experience.
whenever people get this form, 214B, so they just
Sad,
come out of listening, just, just keeping eye on this form and
sad.
just looking at that, what happened to
I can
them. But
understand. They will
yeah,
not know.
so
An officer will also not explain. They don't have time. So it's
yeah,
already written there. So
yeah.
finally, the concluding part. How did you find my guidance? Honestly,
Yeah, actually, your guidance was, I am very thankful for your guidance. You guide me very well. You help me with my preparation. You help me with my DS160.
hmm
You know, you make many correction there. You make my job responsibility and all the description to make it more crystal clear. So,
yes,
what I'm also thinking that, which responsibility we prepare. So I think that counselor already read it and he was
yes,
just questioning me out of them.
exactly.
And you already prepared the same question. I know that,
Anything came out of the questionnaire? What we
yeah,
prepared? Anything came? Something new?
no, I think, the questions
Everything
we
covered, right?
prepared, US
Yeah,
counselor doesn't go out of it. It was
Mhm.
not a out of syllabus question, but, you also prepared me on those type of question in our
Yeah.
second mock session. So yeah,
And you
all
are
things
also
were
good. Actually, you
prepared.
picked up very fast also. And what people are there, constantly looking at is you need to tell the truth honestly and simple manner. If you
Yeah,
tell it, full, overall technical things, you may be right, but they
yeah,
may not understand. It's not their
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So you
So,
should tell in a layman language. Yeah.
yeah. If we make it complicated, so they're gonna ask us complicated
And
questions.
they'll ask
So yeah, so
some,
that
yeah,
that we correct this time, because if I say that I do programming, I do code, I do something
what
something, if I
programming,
go
what
to the
coding, we don't know.
yeah, so then it gonna mess up there. So
Excellent.
yeah,
So before concluding, anything you want to advise the larger audience from your real experience? Anything very important you felt? Something new?
yeah. So I would say to my to audience that be confident at the interview, make eye contact with the counselor, and doesn't feel bad or good anything, just become a neutral person there
Yeah.
when are you going to an interview, and don't think like it's a luck thing, because many people are just rumoring about this, that I remember last time when I was at Delhi and I go to just get a printout of an application. So it was also a visa a consultant, I think.
Yeah.
So, he said me that, oh, it doesn't matter you applied or whatever, it only a luck chance that you will get a visa. And, it was, I don't know what is saying that you can go to Mexico and go underwire there and then you can go to
That is and
US.
all. That is and all.
Yeah.
The wrong ways. Those
Yeah.
are
He
our
was
wrong
just,
ways.
yeah, he was just, decreasing my confidence. And
Yeah.
so what
See,
I
if you are
say
a
that
genuine
to,
person, you can get the visa.
yeah,
You can go. People who are not genuine, they'll think of the wrong ways.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And why should you go for wrong ways?
Exactly.
You
Your
have to
life
be,
will go. Your life
yeah.
will get spoiled.
Yeah, so what I say, that don't get with the rumors. They are totally wrong. That it is only a luck base.
Yeah.
Because what I see this time in the interview that people who are answering the question clearly are getting the
Hmm.
visas, and
Hmm.
who are not able to answer and they don't have follow up answers, because
Yeah.
they're gonna ask a question and then
Correct. They'll
they're
cross
gonna follow up
question.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are not prepared for the follow up, so you can't say that it's a luck problem because you were
Exactly.
not able to
Exactly.
explain it.
You
Because
remember while sorry to interrupt. You remember while in the mock sessions, I was cross questioning like anything, and I want to make sure that you are able to answer cross question. If you're not able to answer,
yeah,
then you will not be able to answer there. So that's what I do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
And another misconception come with the salary and whatever. So I saw a lady,
Huh?
who are earning around 30 to
Mm-hmm.
40K a month,
Mm-hmm.
get the visa,
Oh, great.
get her visa.
Good to know
So
that.
I also I also read on internet that if you have good salary, you're gonna get a visa. So it
Hmm.
doesn't matter. If you are gonna tell your purpose correctly and you will be confident with your
Mm-hmm.
purpose, and are intending to, stay in your country, then you are going to get that visa. Otherwise, you just go there, like I was in my first interview, that I just
Right.
go like I know everything, and when they ask, then you are not able to answer any question
Right.
if you are not prepared. So that's all I would say. And yeah,
Great. So I think you had something different case, and I think it is very interesting. I think audience, I'm sure that they will watch completely and understand, and I'm sure that your points, what you're told, it is going to help them. Okay. So thank you so much for coming online, sharing your feedback, and thank you once again for allowing me to this video to share with the larger audience with your permission. And I'm sure that before going to US, if you have any questions on immigration, do let me know. I will try to answer that. I'll help you. Okay.
yeah.
So
Thank you
thank
very
you
much.
so much once again. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye.
So friends, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope this, I'm damn sure that this video was more helpful to you, informative video on how to prepare for an interview, consulate interview, and how to prepare for, especially if you're a freelancer or doing a own business on the software engineering and software development. So fine, if you need this kind of videos more and more, please hit the like button and share among the people who are preparing for a US visa interview, especially for freelancing, and or they are software engineers, or even they are working for some company but looking for how to prepare for the interview. And in case if you are watching this video and first time visiting my channel, then you can hit subscribe button, so that whenever I upload a video, such videos or appointment videos or interview feedback video or how to prepare for interview, definitely you will get my notification and you can watch immediately. Fine, then I'll see you on my next video. Until then, take care, bye bye, and all the best for your interview. And in case before ending this video, if you have any requirement for the appointments, if you need my guidance for the early appointment, do let me know via email. Okay, thank you, bye bye.